Quick blurb on calculating macros. The one thing you do need to consider is stuff like fiber, sugar alcohols, because that will deduct from your carbs. So if you're reading a label and it says 10 carbs and then it's got 5 grams fiber, you can deduct 5 grams of carbs from that because basically the fiber binds to it and it doesn't digest the carbs. So you can take off, you'll have net carbs is what you need to be looking for when you're looking at that stuff. Because it's gonna make a big difference if there's a lot of fiber in something or like sugar alcohols or things like that. It'll deduct from the carbs, so it'll have more carbs technically, but what your body's actually going to absorb is less because of those ingredients. So just keep that in mind as you're looking through your different ingredients and stuff like that. That way. The other thing is that a lot of the times when I'm tracking, for general weight loss stuff, if you're just trying to if you're trying to gain muscle or just kind of an average person who's looking to lose some fat, I don't worry too much about tracking like green vegetables, spinach, broccoli, lettuce, stuff like that, because it's not really going to hurt anything. You're not going to overeat broccoli, and there's not enough like significant carbs and things like that. Usually those have very high fiber anyways. So if you're eating a bunch of lettuce, I don't even worry about tracking that part. The other stuff, tomatoes, carrots, those are going to be higher in sugar, so I will track that stuff. And obviously your toppings, your dressings, all that sort of stuff. But basically dark green vegetables, I don't worry about it. And then make sure also that you're tracking your drinks, because drinks hide a ton of carbs in them, especially smoothies and protein shakes. If you're looking at a protein shake, make sure you're looking at the label. It's got low fat, low carbs, something like this. It's got 1.5 grams of fat, 4 grams of carbs, 24 grams of protein. But you go to like Smoothie King or wherever, it's going to be a lot of sugar. Even if it's all fruits, that's still going to be a ton of carbs. So be careful of that. And just learn what's in what. A lot of people, it seems like I talk to them and they're like, well, I can have peanut butter or whatever. Yeah, if you want to be way overloaded in fat. I'm not saying peanut butter itself is bad, but if you're trying to stay below 30 grams of fat a day, you're going to get a bunch of that, if not all of it, within whatever protein you're putting in your shake or peanut butter you're putting in your shake. So just realize what you're eating and what's in it. I drink a lot of zero sugar, like energy drinks or Diet Coke or things like that, diet teas. There's a lot of the 0 calorie, like water squirter things that you can get. So there's a lot of good stuff like that you can use to add flavor to your drinks and, have something where you're not just miserable drinking plain water all the time, and still enjoy yourself. So that's that.